Welcome back. I'm your chef Angie. Today I'm doing another request for Amanda, sweet and sour chicken with some fresh steamed vegetable. Mwah. I have a few requests pending, so I'm getting to them one by one. So here it goes. For my vegetables here, I have cabbage, bok choy, bell pepper, garlic, carrot. And for my sweet and sour chicken, I have some chicken which I'm yet to cut. For my sauce, I have bell peppers, diced onion, diced pineapples, vinegar, white vinegar, some red coloring, brown sugar, some pineapple juice, and I'm using a bit of sesame, a blended sesame oil. So as usual, I have one cutting board at home. So when I'm cooking meat and vegetables, I normally cut my vegetables first, even though I cook it last. Then I wash my board and cut my meat. But just to avoid that cross-contamination, because remember, you have to be careful when handling meats. So I cut my vegetable first. That way I ensure my board is properly clean. And for your bok choy, when cleaning your bok choy, you cut off here or you break it. And remember to wash. You want to wash all underneath there. Right? Wash out all the dirt and everything from under there. So I'm going to wash this. So my bok choy is nice and clean. I'm not going to cut it small. I'm going to cut it like so. To the length of my 1 finger joint. For my cabbage, I just want to cut that chunk out. And then 1, 2, 3 there for my cabbage. 1 across. That's good. And I'm going to julienne my peppers and my carrots. So this is for our steamed vegetables. I'm going to julienne some carrots for the vegetable. The way I cut, but when you do, please remember to protect your fingers. Knuckle, finger under, knuckle out. Use a sharp knife all the time. Dull knife causes more damage and harm more than a sharp knife, guys. Remember that. I'm also gonna mince my ginger for my sweet and sour sauce. And I cut them in some nice thin slices so I can go across and get a nice mince from them. And chop this as fine as possible. If you have ginger extract, you can also use it, but I prefer the fresh ginger. So again, personal preference, whatever you guys prefer to use, then you can use it. You don't have to stick to what Angie say, and you don't have to stick exactly to my recipe. You just do you, you know? Just follow the guidelines and do you. Alright, so this is for our chicken. Alright, let me go ahead now, clean up my board and come back on. Here are 2 pounds of chicken breast, bone in. So I'm going to cut. You can buy chicken breast, you can buy debone if you wish. This is just what I have at home. And you know, as usual, I use what I have at home. Now the remaining, this part, I will use it to make some soup. Some nice chicken soup. Because I like the bone for my chicken soup. Or if you make stock, you can make your chicken stock. The debone, this I should have about 1.5 pounds of chicken breast. Minus the ½ pound of bone. So you want to sure not to have any bones in there, right? Alright. Clean that up nicely. And this was already washed with the vinegar and lime juice. Remember to wash your chicken, clean your chicken properly and wash with or. So the whole breast, I'm going to slice it straight down, middle, so I get my nice chunks. And this is a nice size. You don't want it too small, too big. You need to retain, at the size that you can retain some moisture in the chicken when you fry it. So we're gonna season now. Alright, so for seasoning, I'm using a spoon of my marination. And you know that's my herbs and things. And I'm adding just some chicken, some all-purpose, and a blending mix to this. Make sure your hands are clean, go in with your hand. Mix the seed well together. And you're gonna let this sit and marinate for at least 10 minutes. Then we're gonna cook. Alright, our chicken marinate. Alright, so ready to fry our chicken. It's marinated and lovely. Alright, so I have my flour here. And I'm adding a little all-purpose seasoning and some cornstarch. No. Cornstarch give it that little. Cornstarch is gonna give it that extra hold that we're looking for, and your flavor of your flour. Remember, you need flavor queen. Flavor. Yeah, food for nice. Alright, so we're gonna mix this in together. And with clean hands. So make sure you wash your hand good enough. Make sure you wash your hand good. You know the rule. Wash, scrub. Yeah, all of that. And I pipe though with soap and water. Alright. Alright, so flour my chicken. And my oil is preheating already. I don't know why I use a small container, but I guess that's just me. Alright, dusk. Shake off any excess. So we're gonna go over to our ready oil. So preheat the oil to about 350 degrees. When you start frying, you turn them down because you don't want to burn your chicken and they're not cooked. In the meantime, the chicken is fried. We're also gonna make our sauce. Alright, so I have this lovely blend. Sesame oil. You can use regular vegetable oil or olive oil, any oil that you choose, but this is what I'm using because it gives it that extra edge of flavor. That's kind of different. So I'm adding a little bit, not too much, just enough to saute vegetables. Remember, limited amount of oil when you're cooking, the less the better. If you don't have to use a lot, don't use it. Only use it where it's necessary. Like we're frying our chicken, so we have to be generous with the oil. But outside of that, little bit of. Turn over our chicken now. And sweet and sour. The all-time Asian Chinese kind of favorite dish. I love it. Lots of people love it. Alright, our oil is ready for our sauce. So first I'm going to go in with my ginger and my garlic. Then my pineapple. And my onions. Now this right now. Smells so good. So we're going to let the onion and the pineapple saute off, and then we're going to add the rest of stuff to cook the sauce. These are nice and caramelized. So in with my rest of ingredients. Some sugar. Some white vinegar. Some ketchup. So you can make your sweet and sour sauce before and then add in your vegetables in there. But this is how I like to do it at home. This is just my method. And here in this pot, I boil my pineapple skins to extract the flavor from it. So that's what I'm adding to my sweet and sour sauce. I'm gonna let that cook so the pineapples can cook. And I'm adding my pineapple juice as well. Add salt to taste. We're gonna taste this if it's what I like. Alright, let's cook a little to see how it really tastes. Alright. So leave this to cook for a couple minutes and we're gonna come back and finish it. Let's see how our chicken is going. Couple more minutes and they're ready to come out. Because we want them nice and tender. We don't want them rubbery or dry out. See? Yeah, nice. Alright, yeah. It's almost ready. So these are all fried. Nice and tender. That's nice. Whew. So soft and juicy. Right, to my sauce, now I added my pineapple. Oh, sorry, I added my bell peppers. Alright, the sauce is ready. So to this, I'm gonna add some cornstarch for bodying. I'm gonna add a pep of red food coloring in there, just a touch. You can add and add again. Depends on how lush you want it. Look at that color. Now that's a sweet and sour. So it have the color, it have the look with the vegetables. Let's taste now for quality. Perfect. So let that simmer for a minute. We're going to do our veggies. Alright, and as you know, your vegetables spring water, so you don't have to add water to them when you're cooking them, because when you wash it, that's what you know. In the meantime, our sauce is ready. So we're gonna fold our chicken in our sauce. Oi oi! Look at that chicken here. Good stuff. And remember not to add too much salt to your sauce, because the chicken was well seasoned, so it's gonna release, the chicken now is gonna release all that flavor combined with the sauce, so you get the balanced flavor that you're looking for. And this is just gorgeous. Sweet and sour chicken at its finest. So we're done. The vegetable done.
And our chicken done.
I'm ready for yum. Alrighty. Plating time. I think I'm gonna add a bit more sauce to this. I love sauce. I'm gonna garnish this with some spring onions, scallions, and my sesame seed. This is our complete dish. And since you're not there, I'm gonna try it for you. Chicken nice and moist on the inside. Let's try our sauce. Yeah, the food tastes good. It is so wonderful. It is so good. And I did not put too much seasoning on my vegetable because the chicken and the sauce is a liquid flavor. So you want to have a balance between the chicken and the vegetables. Alright, so from my kitchen to yours, until next time, thank you for watching, thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, thank you for subscribing, and all my new subscribers, thank you and welcome to my channel. From my kitchen to yours, see you on my next video.